Oh, speaking of Demon Slayer, the news just came out that they're doing the Train saga on TV.
Wait, they're
It's
gonna
gonna
do
be
the
they're gonna
train
be doing
again?
They're gonna
yeah
redo
they're gonna be
it.
doing yeah they're going to do the Train saga again on for TV.
Why?
Oh
I
man.
don't know.
Also, when did they put a date? Please not this season. Please not this season.
I think it's this season, right?
No.
It is the season. It's
Yeah,
October.
the season 2 was supposed to be this
Yeah,
season.
but they haven't put it on.
Yeah, it's
penny
this
chart yet.
season.
Because I think they were waiting for whatever announcement from Ufu tables.
Also-
So what the fuck? So they're just gonna redo the whole movie? You just add a little bit extra here and
Well,
there.
they're probably actually gonna flush it out because they said they sped run the bad guy and they sped run killing the other dude.
True.
I mean, there's not so much more you can pull from.
I don't know. You're right. I don't know.
Well, from there, I know, obviously,
They're gonna add more.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. From there, I know obviously it goes in the next arc because they've already shown clips from the next arc, so you know whatever's. But still, that's like probably like 3 or 4
It should be
episodes.
4 episodes minimum.
7. It's gonna be 7 episodes.
Why?
Dude, that means you can not watch it for 7 weeks.
And still
you
know
wa-
what happens.
And then you watch something else.
No. I'm not gonna
So-
pull an Eddie.
I don't know if we're starting the episode now, but I could say what's going on with it.
This will just be like that pre.
The prelude or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I
4
thought-
minutes of prelude. Here we go.
Woo!
I just started.
Just
reading-
Just started.
Welcome everybody to episode. I think it's 36.
Keeping track.
I don't keep
I
track.
kept track now.
Okay,
Finally
sweet,
remember
sweet,
the
sweet,
number.
sweet.
Episode 36 of Reincarnated as a Podcaster. Today we have Michael back.
Woot!
Welcome back to the podcast.
Thank you for having me back. I didn't know I was going to be allowed back after last time, but I'm here.
The last time was a blast,
It's
dude.
great. Well, you'll be on every season at least. now.
Oh, lovely. I'm your seasonal guest.
Every 3 weeks.
At this point, it feels like it. I'm Forrest, by the way.
I'm the Ed boy
And,
and Bob.
And then it's me, you know.
It's me,
If you,
it's
know,
like
you
his
don't know
face.
it by now, then you know what we're doing.
take our business card.
Go watch the other episodes.
But good lordy. But yeah, we were talking about Demon Slayer because that's coming this next week. But still, yeah.
That's next week?
No.
No.
This next
No, not-
month.
Oh.
This season, this upcoming
Gotcha,
season.
gotcha.
Okay, what was the news you were
So-
saying?
So it's coming out October 10th, and it'll be the train arc again.
Okay.
Nice.
And then the Entertainment District arc will begin December 5th.
Oh, it's so far away.
It's
Wait.
so far away.
No.
That's so
November
far.
5th?
December
December
5th.
5th? Oh,
Yeah.
That's so far away.
You know what? That's fine. I don't even know what's in winter. I'm just screwed for this next season.
Jeez.
Do you think they just
So-
gonna like splice up the movie and then add here and there?
So they say that there's going to be a never before seen episode 1 of the train arc with a new mission on the way to the train.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like
So
filler.
Wait, so does this mean they're just gonna like cut up the movie? Like you're what
Yeah.
are you,
I think so. I'm
Almost
reading
like
more
a-
because
it's
this,
that director's
this
cut.
literally
Did-
came out.
Did you guys ever watch the? Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
No, this info came out like 6 hours ago, so I'm just reading on it. There's some stuff that just
okay.
came out like a few hours ago, that some new announcements. Like they just released the Cowboy Bebop live action like intro song or the intro.
okay.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
I saw the promotional images, but
Yeah,
and
they
I think
just
they
released-
announced the date too, right?
Yeah, they announced the date, and like I said, they have the. It's basically the same OP but live action. Let's just put it like that.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
Okay,
nice. 'Cause I
whatever.
heard they were gonna do the. It's not a 1-for-1 of the anime.
Yeah.
They're just gonna build upon it. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that.
I would
For
almost
why-
prefer that.
It's
Yeah.
like they ruining it.
Yeah, I'd rather they leave what it is to what it is, and then they just do something. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when it
From what
comes
I can
out.
tell, it's pretty close actually. Like there's some, from what I could just recognize from like the OP
Yeah.
thing that they just released, there are some like familiar characters that are coming out on this. Like
Oh,
I think those bioterrorists or those marine terrorist people.
yeah.
They're in the show. I think that crazy clown guy is in there too, or that weird
Okay.
fat guy.
Yeah.
And a couple others. So
We'll
I
see.
woke up to all this information just like a few minutes ago.
Yeah, we'll see how it
We
turns
didn't even
out.
look into this. This is something we normally do.
Well, I knew it was coming at some
Yeah.
point soon. I saw the release date. It's like November 17th or something like that.
For the cowboy.
Yeah, for Cowboy. I knew the Demon Slayer stuff. The announcement was coming. I just
Yeah.
didn't remember when.
I was just hoping they're gonna be like, we gotta push it back, and I'd be like,
But I was saying, did you guys ever watch the Ray Zero director's cut?
The show's too long, dude.
was it an hour an episode?
It's an hour
Pretty
episode.
much.
Why?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's all pretty good.
Well,
yeah, because what they did, because it's a 24 episode season, so they compiled it down into like 12. Does that make sense? So it's like two.
Yeah,
ep-
so they just cut it in half.
yeah, they cut it in half, but obviously, normally 2 normal episodes does not equal an hour. So there's extra.
They added basically 12 more episodes.
Just
Yeah.
extra fluff.
Yeah.
But I heard it was.
And some blood.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But I heard. I mean, I saw only parts of it, but it was edited out pretty. It was all edited together pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only saw a little bit of it. I was getting my friend into ReZero. I'm like, I'm going to watch the director's cut with him. And then he took off without me, and he kept watching it. So,
And I feel like
Yeah.
we know that pretty well.
And I feel like that's kind of what these episodes of Demon Slayer are basically what they're going to be. Or another example, I think actually another example that comes to mind is so Gundam Unicorn came out as an OVA originally, right? It's like seven OVAs or something. I can't remember.
Jesus.
I can't remember how many there are. But then they re-released it as a TV series. It's probably like 4 years ago now. And they added a few things here and there. I mean, there's an OP and an ending now for, the whole thing. But it became a full 24 episode series from probably the 3 or 4 OVAs that it originally was. And it's just another example of what they're doing with this one.
Great.
But who knows, right? I just
Boruto's another
hope.
example.
Yeah, that's another one too. Yeah, that's right.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it'd be interesting if the episodes are like, even if it's the same arc, they're like different. I mean, that'd be at least be something, but it's probably
See if
going
they
to
do
be,
that.
yeah.
I can't wait to read the comments on this one again.
You don't read the
I
comments.
read all the comments. I'm the one that deals with all that stuff.
I don't know, man. I'm just like, I was like super excited for the Entertainment District arc. I was like, yeah, and now those hopes are slightly dashed.
You have to wait another 3
2 months. Yeah.
But I do want to say, so last time we were on, we did talk about the movie. And this is the first time we got like 2, I'm going to put hate comments with quotations around it saying that, the movie's a masterpiece. I do want to say the one that I love
Oh,
the
did you
most.
happen to see that?
I saw them both.
No, not you.
Oh, did you see the comments on that video or no?
I haven't seen them. I didn't see your guys' comments.
Oh, so
or what
is
comment-
this guy saying that this movie is a masterpiece because it made so much money, right?
Yeah.
So in our head, we're like, so by that logic,
Oh my goodness.
Avatar is the greatest movie of all time.
I was just like, I want to text back to this guy, but I don't want to be that guy.
I need to look at some stuff now. Oh God,
It's like
man.
literally the
now,
only 2
now-
comments.
Now, by
on
that
there.
logic, we got some things to talk about.
That's how you get engagement.
I want to be the thing of me yelling at our audience. Or the random person that clicked on it because they're like, I love Demon Slayer. Best movie. You're like, Because we got another one, but it wasn't really hate. He's just like, it was a good movie. I'm like, it was a
I
good
mean,
movie.
it was a good movie.
We didn't hate it.
It's not that we're like, yeah, it was a 3.
But I think
No.
the issue is,
It wasn't a 10.
no, besides that, you know how the My Anime list, I'd say there's that weird bar that 7 is average.
Uh-huh.
We gave it a 7. So we said it was average.
It was
It was average.
So it's a 5?
yeah.
No,
It's
well,
above
I
average
mean,
if
I
it's
mean,
that's what I
it's
said.
slightly above average if
Yeah.
you're gonna go by that context.
No,
but if,
to me,
yeah, I know.
7 to them is
Yeah.
average.
Yeah.
And anything below 7 is the worst thing on earth. So that's why I'm like, yeah, we
So,
gave 7. Average.
Based on that logic of it grossed so much money, Star Wars: The Last Jedi is the best movie of all time in the Star Wars universe. I'm just going to say that if we're going to go by that logic.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Can we
You hurt me.
can we have a little cheat and count inflation?
I don't know if
I'm just
inflation will
saying,
help.
if It's the second highest grossing compared to The Force Awakens, which is the first highest grossing.
Oh, I don't
It
know.
hurts.
Can A New Hope go with inflation? Does that push it a little higher?
Do we want to?
I don't know if I have the inflation numbers, but I am just saying, if they're going to by that logic, then you know what? We'll go by that logic. I don't mind.
Oh, that hurts me.
It's so bad. It's so bad to think about. I hope this guy is a subscriber. Goodbye, but you know.
Ooh wee.
You have
Speaking
now
of
lost
Star
the battle.
Wars, though.
Yeah. Speaking of Star Wars,
There you go. There's your transition.
yeah, it was
transition.
brilliant.
What do you think of Visions?
I liked Visions quite a bit. I liked it a lot, actually. Besides maybe 3 episodes,
Same.
which I think that's what Visions is. There's a lot of things that people will like from it. Like there's gonna be 1 or 2 episodes people are gonna really like. The rest are gonna feel medium about, and then there's gonna be a couple where they're like, I don't like those at all.
I'll tell you the ones I didn't like. The second episode, the one with the Astro Boy looking
Rapacity.
episode,
Okay, Toby.
and I think it was episode 8.
Which one?
Uh,
bunny?
Episode 8 was
The bunny or with
the bunny one.
Oh, I know.
Ogband, crap.
Opa and Ocho?
Yeah.
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 Is that the one you're talking
I
about?
think so. Yeah.
It's the only one with the bunny girl.
I just
Yeah,
didn't remember which one it was.
yours are exactly the same as mine. Those are
Yeah.
the 3 that I don't like either.
Yup.
I think there's only 2 I didn't like, and it was the music one and the Astro Boy
The
one.
Astro
Yeah.
I didn't mind the bunny one. It was just
It was whatevers.
okay. I just didn't like how it ended on that really hard cliffhanger. I'm like, do you expect to make another one? Like, just at least finish the episode.
Yeah, that's like my issue with the whole series. It feels almost incomplete. Some of them really feel incomplete, and it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's the issue, right? When you have up to probably like half an hour to do any of these,
Probably. It's probably like
And
24 minutes.
yeah, and the majority sit closer to like the 15-minute mark on average.
It's like a
Yeah,
one
it's-
shot.
I will say this in my next video. It feels like these could have been great TV shows or even movies. It just sucks that we didn't get them.
Yeah, I mean,
We
oh, sorry, what?
it all just feels like instead of trying to make shorts, like just something very quick, something that will finish up, something that we didn't really have to learn about. Then instead, these were like little clips of grander ideas that they wanted to do, but they couldn't do them now. Which
Yeah.
Maybe they're
Yeah.
little like teasers like, oh, if they like it, we'll do a whole season of whatever.
I mean, it's a
Episode.
little hard because I mean, there's a lot of really big studios doing these, and I mean, you could tell for a lot of them, they're it's like, oh, I had this opportunity to do this fun little one shot in this universe that no one normally is able to touch.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's probably the way they took it. I mean, because it's not the first time we see like anime anthologies like this, right? You take something like
Animatrix.
the Animatrix or Halo Legends or the Dead Space, Dante's Inferno, Bayonetta, those.
Anything that's animated.
Yeah. But where you have multiple studios doing like small portions of the thing, because I feel like a lot of things in those feel very similar as well.
Yeah.
But that's almost the feeling I thought was going to happen going into this anthology to begin with, and I kind of understood how that was going to be. It's like, oh, there's these cool little shorts, right? But yeah, it's true. It'd be so nice for some of these to be like, bigger things. But obviously with like the studios involved and stuff like that, and even knowing the projects they're involved in, it kind of sucks that it's not going to be, anything more than that.
For
Yeah.
now.
for now. Who knows? Like they have a book coming out for the Ronin and everything. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
you never know.
That's the first episode, right?
So there'll be some
Yeah.
continuation. Yeah, the duel.
Uh-huh.
I do wonder.
That was a good one too. That was a good one.
So are all these canon? Are none of these canon?
So they are sort of canon, but sort of not. So they're canon, but they're not part of the timeline. Let's say it like that.
So stuff happens in the universe. This is happening in the universe, but it's not part of the Luke Skywalker timeline. Or the Skywalker
Yeah.
timeline.
So this is like Gundam, where you have the universal timeline.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah,
yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
And if you notice, the shorts never they never go out of their way to place themselves,
Oh, no.
right? There's like little things, but I mean, anyone who knows anything a little bit about like the Star Wars timeline, you know, they can like even with the very few details they give, they can probably fit in a few spots.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, it just gives them, you know, just open liberties to do whatever they want with them.
I just want to know why all the bad guys shoot lightning.
Because it looks cool.
They're all clones.
Not.
Spoilers. They're all clones of Palpatine. God.
It looks cool. You
yeah.
can't. Oh, sorry. You can't tell an anime like studio, yo, you're gonna do Star Wars, and every one of them is gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna have a lightsaber and I'm gonna have force lightning because it's the most anime thing you
all
can
they
get out of Star Wars.
There's no like,
God, yeah.
It was four. No, it was three things: the force lightning, the lightsaber, and then the stop the bullet.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
always
Oh, yeah,
cool,
it's
but
true.
they did it like 12 times or 9 times.
I'm pretty sure every anime studio saw that. They're like, yeah, this is the most anime part of Star Wars, so we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah. There. It gets to the point where they've done it almost too much times. Like how many times I heard I got a bad feeling about this in that series. I was like,
Yeah.
I see.
I get it. I get it. I know. Yeah. Star Wars. Funny guys.
Like, yes, the trope. I understand. I'm watching this movie or show.
Do you watch it
Yeah.
in English or Japanese?
I actually watched both. So I first watched Japanese,
Okay.
Okay.
and then for the video, I just kind of checked out English in the background.
I do have.
English wasn't that bad until the Rhapsody, where the singing was horrible.
Oh, we were
That's what I was gonna ask.
We
I'm
were
like-
wondering how that was gonna turn
I'm
out.
telling you, I bet you it's great in Spanish.
We should
Oh yeah,
watch it
I listened to it in
afterwards.
Spanish.
Because I think I had like 12 languages. All these were dubbed in, and I'm like, what was the original language? I had to look it up before we
Imagine
started.
all of them have options for languages except for number 2. You can only watch it in the original language.
You could only watch it in
It would make
Japanese.
sense because it's like, imagine you'd have to find someone that can voice act and sing.
Yeah, the singing in 2 was questionable for the English side. Oh my
That's
god,
what-
there's so many. I could listen to it in Nordic.
Oh, I saw that.
Italian.
Yep.
Yep.
I saw that was a language. I'm like, that's probably pretty epic for that song. But
Good lordy. But I'm
Or Sinumi. Suoim.
What's
That
that?
I don't
language.
even know what that language is.
I don't know what that language is either.
Oh, is that one of the languages on there though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right now on there just looking at all the languages.
Is that like Hawaiian? Like, what's their
No.
language?
No.
They speak Hawaiian. I have no idea.
Speak Hawaiian.
It does not sound as good. No.
Nope.
Oh,
Right now, just like wonder what this one sounds like. Wonder what this one sounds like.
We might as well talk about the bad ones. I don't understand like why they put like the Ultra or not Ultraman, the
Astro-
Mega Man
Oh.
Astro Boy one. Like I thought that was fine. Like it didn't fully make sense, but I'm like, hey, you know, you get the
Yeah.
robots. I can deal with that. The
Cool
music
fight
one,
scene, I guess.
the music one made no sense. All Star Wars is jizz. The music. The music. Guys. What are you guys thinking?
I just sampled that.
It's jizz. Isn't that what they play?
Yeah, they played
Well,
G.
they played that totally. Yeah, that's
Totally
exactly.
forgot.
That's what it's called.
I know that's what it's called.
That's why when they were playing like rock, I'm like, this is not right.
With their weird weapon
Like,
instruments.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
And how come that slug had hair?
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's what I was asking.
Oh,
Do
he
do
did.
huts have hair?
Because I feel like that
Apparently now they do.
that was the episode I had like the most just issues with. I'm just like, why? Why is this
It
here?
was the most what the fuck episode.
And then why is his mic a lightsaber that has like it still has the power, but you're telling me if I sing into a normal lightsaber, it's gonna project it too?
Dude, I was thinking of like, what if he just like presses the wrong button and just through his face?
Because it looked like it just had a metal guard, and I'm like, what happens if he's like singing, bumps it, and just like
Probably would have made a better episode.
Short wire.
It would have been
Oh, my
made a better
goodness.
episode as they all got shot at the end. Jab was like, I don't like the song.
Yep.
So yeah, there you go.
What is this rock stuff? Where's my jizz?
Where's my jizz?
No, this rock stuff. Just give me my jizz stuff.
Come on, just jizz on
I
me,
think
I'm
it's so
ready.
funny that they had the cantina guys watching like the freaking video. I bet all of them are just like, what the fuck is this garbage?
We can't play this.
Boo.
Get off the stage.
Oh god. But yeah, to me that was like the only issue I had because I also picture Jabba being like, yeah, you know,
You're like, yeah, I like
I'm gonna
this song.
survive these or let these people survive.
'Cause
In my
of the
mind, he's
power
like,
of
just kill 'em. That's the power of friendship through music will save the world.
See, I wouldn't mind that episode too much if we just got more backstory, like why they're trying to be like the greatest band. How did they come together? Like a little bit more of the motivational stuff of like why they're there.
The funny thing also is like you get the kid Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, the Padawan.
yeah. Are none of the Jedi's looking for him? Did he survive whatever 66 or like
69.
where are we? 69?
Yeah.
Like where are we?
Order 69.
Yeah, man.
I like how they keep referring like, yeah, we've been through so much together. I'm like, where's my little montage of like what you've been
Stuff we've
through?
been through.
Not enough time.
We talked to Jabba. You know, we're cool with this. We just talked to him off screen. We're good.
I know, I know, right? I love how they did that. They talked to like the freaking godfather of Star Wars just off screen.
Yeah.
This one time I'm allowed this. You're like, okay. But yeah, I think
Yeah, I didn't mind like the musical part. I
Yeah.
expected it like to be a full musical from what I was hearing about it, not
Yeah.
just one song. So I think it's more like the backstory stuff. Like, why should I care about them?
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like every one of these anthologies always needs like a goof episode.
Oh yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and this
Definitely
was
that.
probably that goof episode.
But it came out of left field, man. I'm sitting there and I'm like,
Well-
dude, he's gonna die. Oh no, he's in the rock band.
Because
What happened?
Because I think the biggest blowback of it is it comes right after that first one where you're
Yeah.
just like, what
Like-
the?
Like, what's this chibi Boba Fett?
What is this chibi Boba Fett doing here?
Oh, that was another issue. Well, not the TV part, but you know how he repairs his mic to your lightsaber to make it a mic?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Why did he do that before? Because I remember when he's like, I'm going to fight Boba Fett with my lightsaber.
Zap, zap, zap.
And it breaks. I'm like, dude, you've been singing for I don't know how long. Why didn't you fix this shit?
Maybe he didn't use it
How'd
as
you
a
not notice
microphone
it
before.
wasn't broken.
I think he knew it was broken because I remember like he picked it up and he's like, it doesn't work. And like the first half, and he's like, oh, well.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And he never fixes it. He's like, yeah, I guess I'll just be a musician.
I like how they're like, we've never been able to finish a set before.
He
keep
has
chasing
force
us.
powers.
I don't know why.
I do like how every single one of these episodes though has the theme of we have to insert kyber crystal somewhere,
Yeah.
because every single one, almost every single one without fail, there's kyber crystals.
Okay, I love the third episode, but God, dude, the logic in that episode, I just couldn't.
Which one?
That was the twins, right?
That's the
Yeah,
twins.
Oh,
the trigger one with
yeah.
the twins.
Look, you just gotta let Trigger be Trigger. Let
Yeah.
them have their fun.
Yeah.
Let them do whatever they
I'm not
want.
gonna lie, I think that was my favorite episode.
It's
It was
really
so
good.
good.
The fucking the girl with the lightsabers, like the lightsaber whips.
Yeah.
I was like, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really
It was
cool.
badass.
The better version of Grievous.
Oh gosh,
The
you're now
hotter
going to
version
get
of
comments on that.
Grievous.
statement.
Hey, I mean, if it's Tarkovsky Grievous, this is something else because that Grievous is a boss. But we're talking about movie Grievous. I fucking hate that guy.
Oh yeah, Clone Wars, 3D Clone Wars, Grievous.
Oh my god.
But I mean, oh good lordy. But I mean, Trigger finally got to do something in space.
It started in space.
It's in space.
It
I-
ended in land.
Oh my! It's
Oh,
a
yeah, it did
reverse
end in
trigger.
land.
It's a reverse.
It's a reverse trigger.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
I do have one issue with this. Where is my
Yeah.
trigger mech? Like I know we had the bodysuit, but we didn't get like
Oh,
a
yeah.
transforming like mech scene.
I think
We did get not in the in Twins. We got that in Toby. Where he
True.
transformed a little bit.
Oh yeah, when you put on the
Uh-huh.
jetpack thing.
I don't know, dude. I
When
feel
he
like
went full Astro Boy.
the trigger one wasn't
Yeah.
like too sexy or whatever to be trigger.
I don't
It
know,
wasn't
man.
too sexy.
Well, like
I don't know, man.
you know how they usually very provocative outfits or
I know.
whatever.
I know what you're saying.
But in this one, it was very.
I mean, it
Very
is Disney Star Wars, right?
Okay, you're right. You're right.
You can't
I mean,
have
they-
them just be in their underwear almost all the time, like into the kill or anything. God.
I mean, what were you expecting the bodysuits to come off? And
They did though.
I
but
mean, I can't. What
Yeah,
was it?
like
Was it?
a
Was it
suit
George
underneath.
Lucas that said they don't wear underwear in Star Wars and they have like wraps
They
or
don't,
something?
yeah. They
What?
don't have underwear in Star Wars.
Yeah, that's
They just
right. I
have
was
wraps.
right. Yeah, I can't remember. I was watching. I think it was a commentary on the original trilogy.
Yeah.
And so they had Carrie Fisher not wear like underwear or anything under the dress as Leia, but she had like some wraps on or something because that's what they wore in Star Wars and that's what everyone kind of wore.
So is that
So-
method acting or?
I don't know, but I was thinking it's like so in the trigger one, were you expecting just the bodysuits to go off and just see the wraps under and be standard trigger?
Yeah.
Jesus.
God. Yeah, but to me, I just like that. I was waiting for the incest scene for the Star Wars. I'm like, oh, this
Oh
is
my
Star Wars. They
God.
always do this. I'm like, is that what
Party
Trigger
kiss.
chose? Is that what Trigger chose from? Is like, they're like, you can take one of anything from Star Wars. Yeah, I'll take the incest. We'll bring that over.
I'll get the twin ones. Yeah.
But I do think, I do like their helmets. Like,
Oh, they're
Oh, yeah,
badass.
so
yeah.
dope.
Their outfits were badass.
Oh yeah.
I like how almost everyone with the Sith, everyone, I think every studio liked playing with Sith designs.
They're the best.
They're the best.
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier. There's no pros to being a Jedi.
I feel like all the Jedi designs were like two of them. You had the Padawan where he's got the little
The little rat tail.
rat tail, or you have Obi-Wan and you had like the long hair. Or
Yeah. Or they have the samurai look.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
because it's
anime. Yeah. And then all the Sith designs, they went balls to the wall with those. They're like, yeah, I can design a different mask. Hell yeah.
Except for the one episode where the dude with the cool mask was the good guy.
Yeah.
I got you baited.
That was
Is episode 5? 6.
No, it's a 5.
5.
It's the 9th Jedi. Oh, it's a production IG one, where the
She had like a transparent lightsaber or
yeah,
whatever.
where they were making the lightsabers. And
Uh-huh.
for some, I don't like.
Illegal lightsabers.
So why was her transparent again?
Because she wasn't like in tune with the
Did we lose
force or
him?
whatever.
Oh, I think he's down. Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
I didn't
I
hear
saw
it.
him. Oh,
Again.
Oh, okay. I was just like, I hear silence
crashed
on the
again.
other side.
I'm just like,
Okay.
oh, he backfeed. He died.
So you're not getting that. You're not getting that audio. That audio is now gone forever.
that's fine.
That's fine.
Ours should be good, hopefully.
It's like I felt a disturbance in the force, as if a great silence for the
I'm like,
yeah,
galaxy.
no.
What
What
is
really
the
sucks about this is my computer's good enough that it starts off really quickly, like, oh, I can just come back and just be fine, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just sometimes just crashes. That's fun. Okay,
I was
well,
waiting for the because normally if it crashes, I'm waiting for the beep, someone
like
leaves.
the blah blah blah. Yeah,
So I'm
whatever
like-
noise it makes.
I'm looking over. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't.
no,
it
this
didn't
time it's
crash.
just like, no, just goes. Just like blue screen for a little bit. I'm like, oh my god, I need to fix this soon. I don't know why it's acting up tonight or
It's time
today.
to buy a new computer.
Same.
I'm not buying another. This is new. This is brand.
Oh.
This is like.
Oh, no.
8 years old. I need to figure out why it's going blue screen at times.
Okay, could be like mine. My T button doesn't work anymore, barely. Like I'm like
Why the
spamming
T?
it,
God.
and then the one button doesn't work, which sucks because I have to do like if I want to put an exclamation in like the title or somewhere, I have to write it out and then pull it onto my phone to edit up the thing.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Or just get another keyboard. But I'm like,
Completely rebuild the keyboard on
I
that
want to
thing.
put another keyboard on a laptop. Should buy a new laptop. It's dying anyway.
What were we talking about before I disappeared into the blue screen of death?
So we were talking about episode 5, the
Five.
Ninth Jedi.
Ninth Jedi.
It's the
Oh,
one-
Ninth Jedi. That's my favorite. That is probably my favorite. Ninth
Yeah,
Jedi.
we were
I
we were
did
talking
like that
about
one.
Why she didn't have like a color at the beginning.
On her
Her
lightsaber.
lightsaber.
Her extendable lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So why didn't she have a color?
Wasn't strong enough in the Force.
Yeah.
At first.
At
Oh,
first.
is that what it
yeah, and then
was?
it grew. She pulled a ray.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
It was weird. 'cause
Except she was infinitely cooler.
It was that one I didn't understand. And then why did the other guy become purple? Is that bad color or good color?
No, purple's like neutral.
Purple's like I'm good, but I pull dark side tendencies, like dark side power.
Okay.
Or normally, it's the badass motherfucker color. Because it belongs to the one.
Wait, was he also part evil? Is what you're saying?
So I don't know how much lore you want me to get into here, but like Mace's thing was like he can sort of use the dark side, but still be good. So that's why I understood of him like having the purple lightsaber is like, oh, I'm now turning to the light side. I still have using the dark side.
I think that's the later justification, right? Because I think originally, Samuel L. Jackson just wanted a purple lightsaber because he thought it was fucking cool.
Yeah, that was the original concept of it. I just want a cool looking lightsaber. Give me purple.
Yeah.
I'm Samuel L. Jackson. You idiot.
What are you gonna do? Say no to me?
No.
No, because I always thought the lightsaber colors were just like the color of the crystal.
That's what I thought.
Is that not the thing?
So that's kind of the thing about the Ninth Jedi is they really play with lore. That is what kyber crystals are supposed to be like. It's supposed to be already set in stone.
Yeah.
You know, you pick one and it's either already green or already blue.
Okay.
Or like
In this
yellow
one,
or
he
whatever.
messed the Saber Forge Master kind of messed around with him, and it's like, oh, they now
Whatever
they now
color you are.
represent the guy who's actually holding them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't. Oh, sorry.
But it was just a cool idea of the kyber crystals. That's
Yeah.
like the one little play around with the lore that they did, which was like nothing too crazy, but still very, very cool.
Yeah, I saw that. It was really cool. I mean, I don't even remember where like the original, because obviously, I don't think any of the original canon films ever touches on like the idea of, the crystal and the lightsaber and the color and everything.
I remember that from the TV show.
That's what I.
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
I
it's
got
all
from.
TV show stuff.
Yeah, for me, I mean, I think the first time I heard of that was freaking KOTOR. Because you could build your
Yeah.
own lightsaber,
was
so
like,
that was
"What
the
color
thing.
you
Yeah,
want?"
you would pick the kyber crystal color, and that was the color of your saber.
My joke is
Yeah.
it's like it must be hard to be a Sith because you're like you're mining kyber crystals. It's like got one blue. Damn it, throw it away. It's like where are the red
I need
ones?
a red one.
So like I think with red lightsabers now, they have to. It's a whole thing. They turn a regular kyber crystal and they make it bleed.
Oh,
Make
fun.
So that's
Bleed.
that. They pour all their dark side energy into it and make it bleed.
Oh, okay. So they're not just mining like it's like blue, green. It's like what we're gonna do with these?
No, they have to
Yeah.
make it edgy.
That sounds like that like witch or whatever trends where they like gather like moon crystals for
Yeah.
good vibes
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
That's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing, except for the bad vibes.
Good. I'm also picturing this movie or episode could have been way different if it wasn't like a Forge Master that changed his colors. He like gives them out and they're all green. And they're like, oh yeah, we're all good guys. Stab. It's like, oh shit, we messed up.
That was a cool twist. I like that twist a lot. I didn't expect it.
I didn't. I thought the twist was gonna be the
The other-
creepy helmet dude was gonna be the bad guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he was like, he's a good guy. What?
Everyone else is bad. Oh, when they turned all their lightsabers turned red, I was like, ooh, that's actually pretty cool.
It was
Yeah.
very, very good.
It's like the little girl or whatever,
Yeah.
like fighting three at the same time. She's holding her arm. I was like, well, I thought you were a newbie. Like, what the fuck?
She pulled a Ray, dude.
She's yeah.
Pretty much.
I think her dad said like, "Oh, you're actually pretty good at this. You have some
Yeah.
natural gifts,
You have that natural Jedi power.
She's got that.
natural Jedi talent."
She's got that anime protagonist energy.
Weird.
She didn't have fucking purple bright hair though.
was
or
pink.
whatever. It was possibly
No,
pink.
no, I don't remember what her hair color was.
I don't know.
Brown.
Yeah, I think it was brown.
I don't feel like
Yeah, it was like brown or something.
Yeah.
I don't feel like any of the shows had like that weird color except for Trigger.
Trigger.
But they
The trigger
had
one.
the Trigger color.
Yeah.
But it was still very conservative because it wasn't like bright. It was like a pastel.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's I feel like the Star Wars is perfect for them because they like their bright ass colors with the
Yeah.
white, and it's like that's the whole show.
Uh-huh.
Because you have the light speed and you have the lightsaber. You're like,
I'll,
this is
yeah.
perfect.
I'll never get over the hyper jumps lightsaber.
The hyperdrive lightsaber?
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
That was insane.
The
My
hyper-
God.
It was badass. I was just like, how is this guy alive?
I love it, but man, I was just like, okay, now we're getting a little too ridiculous here.
Trigger went full trigger. You know, they gave him the
Yeah,
power
they
of God
did.
and anime on his side.
And what I learned is those two people are the strongest Sith/Jedi ever to be born. He survived hyperspeed or like whatever it is on outside of a
Dude,
ship.
he was so calculated. Like, oh, if I just raise it at the last second, it will just hit the crystal instead of obliterating my sister.
Killing my sister.
God.
Trigger did trigger things.
God, yeah.
But I do like so Trigger.
Well, the
had-
crazy thing,
Go ahead.
the crazy thing, they did the elder, the
Yep.
more tamed one out of all of them too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 'cause
Right.
When I was watching that, it said Trigger. I'm like, oh, they did this one? Because I saw the picture of it. It's the old man. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that doesn't really
Yeah.
fully look like Trigger, like art style. But I thought that was an interesting take. I wish they just did more with almost with the fight. It felt
Yeah.
kind of slow.
Yeah, it was a shorter one. I mean, obviously you could tell, that was their like byproduct one. Like, we invite you to do two, do one main one, and the other one like,
Here's your 10 minutes.
yeah,
extra.
here's your 10 minutes extra. Do something else.
Well, like you said, they had 30 minutes, and they're like, I have two concepts. We make 120, 110,
Uh-huh.
30 minutes.
There you go. That's two different ones.
Was it the one with the old man with the two daggers?
Yeah.
Nah, that one's
Also,
badass.
I'm not gonna lie. I love the variations on lightsabers throughout this entire series.
Oh, yeah.
Like all like the different ways they play with the handle or the design. Like the fucking parasol lightsaber in the first one was
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Umbrella lightsaber thing.
Yeah.
I how most of them pulled
I
it
wish
out,
they
like,
did more of
samurai
that.
style.
Yeah.
It was badass.
Yeah, I thought they would do more, like more samurai style, like blades or just equipment in general. But it was like that was the only one that I think had the weirdest or the most unique lightsaber
Yeah.
thing.
Because I do feel like the elder with like the two little daggers was cool.
Dude, that parasol one in the first
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
episode,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like those are like the only, or the parasol to me is the only unique.
Really crazy
Really
out
neat
there
thing,
one.
yeah.
Or obviously Trigger's whip sabers.
Oh, the whip sabers, yeah.
The whip sabers. The heel saber. She had a heel saber for
Yep,
Yep.
the heel saber.
The bayonet saber.
The Bayonetta saber.
Oh god.
But I did like the duel
Yeah,
too.
they had the daggers.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm trying to think of what other lightsabers they had, but yeah, it was pretty tame.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
then your standard, I'm gonna make a lightsaber look like a samurai sword, right?
A lot of those.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you had the which one was it? It was the bunny one you didn't like, Lop and Ochi or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Had the
Yeah,
tri-staff
the
lightsaber.
samurai looking one.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you had, I guess is it the Sai? It's the Electro fucking weapon.
Oh,
That's a Sai, right?
the
I think so.
the weapon the daughter was using.
No, the daughter was using
Like a
the
tri-staff.
Tri-staff, and the father was using the
Yeah.
Sai.
Oh, I don't know.
I think so.
I think it's a
don't
Sai.
remember.
I
I
don't
thought he was
remember.
just used. I thought he was using daggers. I don't know why I thought
He
he was
was.
using
They
daggers.
were, but it's like a certain type of dagger. And
It's,
it's that weird,
it's
like
the ninja dagger.
yeah.
The Electra
yeah,
dagger.
the ninja daggers.
Yeah, he had that,
Yeah.
and I guess it had power too because when they clashed, it glue like it had a lightsaber type.
Maybe it was
thing.
made out of the metal in the Mandalorian.
Ooh, it could have been.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that metal. That makes sense. That could be it. Because I think her staff
That's like the one thing I
exploded.
didn't like about like that bunny episode. There's like they used lightsaber sounds when they were using lightsabers. I don't know. My Star Wars purist comes out. I was like, they're using lightsaber sounds, but they're not using lightsabers. Sounds weird.
That's why
are
I'm
they
wondering
doing
if
this?
they had like lightsaber like
Elements.
energy. Like
Yeah.
it still had this steel blade or whatever bullshit you
Yeah.
want to call, but it had like a glow.
It was just-
Maybe I don't remember.
It was weird.
It was weird.
I wish they just had different sound effects. That's like, yeah. The 8th episode just didn't do well with me.
I think the other issue I had
Yeah.
with that episode was it kind of just jumped forward, not explaining the issue, and then even during like the struggle between the father and daughter, there wasn't like it wasn't explaining enough what was going like the issues were besides Empire coming, we don't want Empire.
I
Is that
feel-
what it was?
It
Clearly?
was environment related.
Yeah.
Was it?
Like
Based,
so they
yeah.
were like
Yeah.
very nature planet or whatever, but then they couldn't advance technologically, so they're like, "Hey, Empire, come help us." But then they did too much, and they took all of the resources, and then they're like, "No, you're taking too much, man. Well, hold on."
But it's like, you want our help or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I feel like that episode, I felt like I watched like 6 episodes of a series in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I felt like.
It's a
Yeah.
speed run.
It was a speed run.
Because it's like,
Of a
here's
half
Bunny
of a
Girl,
season.
She's adopted. Now they're arguing, fighting, more fighting, different. And then you're like, oh, okay.
It's almost exactly what it feels like, because even by the end of it, it feels like a mid-season episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the end of it feels like the end of a mid-season episode. Like you hit episode 6.
They're like, oh, you defeated the girl just a little bit, but she'll come back.
Yeah, and that I feel like now, like voicing it, that's exactly what it felt like to me. I watched the first 6 episodes of a series in 15 minutes.
You watched the recap episode.
Damn.
Yeah. It was the recap episode, yeah.
Yep.
But I guess we go on Duel. The Duel.
It was the number 1, right? It was the
1.
first one.
That was my favorite.
The
Duel's the first one.
Yeah.
the Kurosawa looking one.
Yeah.
The samurai one.
Yeah.
I really liked the look.
That was
of
really
this
good.
one.
Yeah. It was just great. It was I'm watching a Star Wars Kurosawa film, and it was absolutely brilliant.
Because I think that's when I first realized this wasn't going to be like a normal Star Wars thing. Because when she pulled out the parasol, I was like, oh, this isn't normal. We're getting some dope-ass crazy shit throughout the whole thing, I guess. But I don't know. I said that.
The one thing.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say, I just really.
No, the
like
one thing I was. God.
Wait, okay.
God, I love talking over the internet, guys.
Wait, don't say anything.
Go ahead. You go.
No, you. No, I'm done. I'm
No,
leaving.
Jeez. The one thing I was going to say was I really liked the guy was not a Jedi.
Yeah.
Even though the trailers like showed him not as pulling out a red lightsaber, for some reason when he did it, I was like, oh, he's not a Jedi.
That was dope.
Yeah, he's a Jedi killer. Or, sorry,
Sith killer.
Oops, the wrong side. Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
an interesting, like, take to it.
With his collection of red kyber crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this guy could have, like, 16 lightsabers, but now he's got the one.
Dude, this guy has like.
He's
the
got
biggest
2. I think he had
brain.
2.
But oh, yeah, he did have two. Yeah. But, I don't know, I thought it was interesting how he ended up, like, he's like, oh, you know, I got all these. And he's like, here, you can take this red crystal and you can start killing people.
You wars of evil people. Here, take it.
In my mind, I'm like, so you gave this kid the crystal to start killing people, but you didn't give him the lightsaber, so he's gonna build the thing. He doesn't even know how to.
No, because he gave the old man the parasol, so he can just.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
You
but the
just-
parasol
No, but-
was just like an attachment.
Yeah, you still need a lightsaber base.
Oh, I
It's
thought it
like-
was by itself.
It's
No.
like I gave you a clip and a silencer, but no gun. It's like, don't use it. Good job, kid.
You just gotta put them together.
You can figure it
kid.
out.
He's like flicking bullets through the
Nah, dude, he's got to go through. He's got to go through the old the old anime like samurai arc,
Yeah.
where the main character has to build his own sword, and that's how he gains expertise with
You
it.
see him, he's like mining in the thing to get the
Yeah.
elements,
Uh-huh.
forges it, and he's like, I'm ready.
I know. He picks up the already destroyed lightsaber. Like,
Yeah.
let me fix it. Let me put this back in. Solder it closed. We're good.
Well, I have it figured out. So the kid's gonna get older, right? In a couple of years, he's gonna be like a master with a weapon. The other guy's gonna totally forgot he gave it to him. He's like, red lightsaber. I gotta go kill that.
Kill this kid. Or what
I
I'm
gotta
saying,
kill this guy.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that I need a full season of just that first episode. That's what I'm
A
saying.
full season of a lot of this stuff, man. Almost all this stuff I want a full season of.
I do agree with that.
I do love how they load kyber crystals like bullets into
And
guns.
now it,
Yeah, with the trigger one.
Yep.
I need reload.
give me your kyber crystal.
He's literally in cover reloading a kyber crystal in there.
Yep.
He's like, I only got 3 more swings.
I guess that was like the only weird part because they're like Sith lords already.
Yeah.
So like, don't they already have like lightsabers?
They
So-
do.
So you're telling me, is this like a booster? Like
It's a boost. he's got an extra like kyber slot in his lightsaber.
So like, if you already have a red one and you put a blue one in, it makes purple, right?
But it wasn't even a blue one. It was like a rainbow one.
Oh, that's right.
Is the white one.
Yep.
Yep.
the powerful one.
Somehow, but the sister put like the huge ass one on her chest. And
They had a slot for that. I was picturing what happens if he got the bigger piece. It doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit in the saber.
He's gonna smash it on the floor and then like.
I gotta start hitting it down. I gotta start whittling it.
Wait, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Oh god.
I gotta start scraping it off. Let me scrape some of it off really quickly.
So tell his droid to shoot it till you just like break off a piece or whatever.
Ooh, I'm trying to remember all of these now. Like,
So
there's the one. The one that was slow, the one that's slow at the beginning with the one with the guy in the Castle Crasher's helmet, the Solaire helmet guy.
Go ahead.
Akari.
Yeah, wait, was that one?
No, you are. Wait, is it?
Because Akari's the last one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the Village Bride.
Yeah.
How did that one end?
Village Bride is my Star
'cause you
Wars
left.
waifu.
I left. Yeah.
That's my Star Wars waifu of this.
Is it? I remember. So Bob went on a hike, like in the middle of it, and he comes out and he looks at the screen. And he's like, "Oh, that's that bitch from the 02 show."
Darling in the frame.
Yeah. I'm
You
like,
look just like her.
dude, when she came out with
Hey,
the,
there's a reason why she's the waifu.
That's bad.
when she came out though, I was like, I do like her design with the face
tell-
mask. Go ahead.
Nothing. I was like, can you tell I have a type with some of these girls?
Oh boy.
Now I can see it.
I did like that one. It was a little, it was a little more like slower paced than some of the other ones. Even with, the final fight scene's like really fast too.
Mm-hmm.
But I did enjoy what it was and seeing like some of like that little adventure in a crazy weird planet.
I kind of like this one. I like the lore that they kind of did with like the planet, and then they're trying to.
They do they do the fun little rituals and stuff.
It just looked nice too, like the backgrounds and the forest.
I feel like it makes the planets a bit more alien.
Yeah.
Right, with all the little extra stuff, because you don't really see that a lot in some of the Star Wars things, right? Other than the changing, maybe the architecture style is a little different because of the biome or whatever's right, and you get like sometimes the different species of alien. But I think it's cool to see like other weird magical ritual things that aren't just like, oh hey, this is the Force, which it might still be that, right? They probably just have a different name
call
for
it
it.
something else. They just call it like
Yeah.
mantra or something like that.
Yeah.
They call it midichlorians.
Dude, if PA Works would have done one, they would have chose the Ewoks.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised we didn't get another animated Ewok stuff, or we didn't get.
No,
I was
no,
disappointed we did it.
We also didn't get like any of the like AT-ATs, ATSTs. Like we didn't get many robotic stuff.
We didn't
Like
get the
walkers?
roly-polies.
We didn't get. Well, we
That's true. We never really got anything like mecha. We should have got
The
a
only thing we
mecha.
got
If they
was,
do season 2, we need a mecha.
yeah. Trigger.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Guy
give us the
next.
mecha trigger.
Skynex doesn't make anything anymore.
It's triggered now.
Yeah, Skynex doesn't make
Like I
anything
said, the
anymore.
only robots we got.
Sunrise.
Sunrise.
The only robots we
Ooh,
got.
that would be
was,
really cool.
Roger.
Oh yeah, we got
that's
those droids.
Yeah. Oh, so anyway, the village, how that one ends, it's basically she was gonna give up herself to basically
Some bandits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
his grandpa would have survived.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Which
it's like-
makes no sense. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I'm gonna give up my life for my grandpa.
Oh, you're-
who's,
you're
like,
about to
90.
die, dude.
It's like, yeah.
It's like, yeah,
Good
whatever.
job, Grandpa. you did good. It's time to move on.
And I know the sister wanted to like fight them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she gets caught. So she gets caught. So she's gonna get shot,
Uh-huh.
and then the blue-haired chick comes out and stops the bullet again, like
Uh-huh.
everything else, and then they have like a duel almost. Because she grabs the sister and she's like, "I'm gonna shoot her," and then she goes super speed.
Yeah. And then the one guy uses his like a Castle Crasher's helmet to blow up the ship.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Yeah,
Yeah, he throws it and just shoots into the ship and just decommissions all the droids.
Wow. Yeah.
Dude, he was so ballsy because so he's sitting down on like a hill with a sniper. He's shooting. He runs out of ammo, I guess, which is a thing. And then he's like, he just stands up. All these bullets are flying past him. He's just like, take off my helmet and I'm gonna throw it. I was like, I understand they're droids and they have bad aim, but I'm not gonna stand up in the middle of a firefight to throw a grenade.
You think they have bad aim because there's like a lag in their system?
Is that what it is? They're too far away from the ship, so they're like, I can't shoot.
They just see like triple images and like, there's this one, right?
God.
The thing is, like, he has a freaking grenade always on his head.
Yep.
So, like, that thing could go off and just malfunction, and he's just his head's
That's
gone.
it. That's the end.
Just asking for trouble.
It's GG.
He just messes
It's
up.
such a weird design.
Yeah, I saw him like because I thought he was gonna be the main character because in the first 10 seconds
You see him.
and he pulls out a thing that looks
Yeah.
like a lightsaber and he presses and it comes out just like I don't know, it's scanning the area for some bullshit. I can't remember what they said, and I'm just like, oh, he's not a Jedi. I'm like, oh well.
But he's got a bucket helmet.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping. I'm like, dude, you know what'd be cool if we had like a medieval one. You had like Solaire as a Jedi.
That'd be a cool one.
Like a crusader one.
Yeah, all in that decked up. Armor.
Like, cause that was
that'd be
that was
really
the one
cool.
thing I loved about like Kylo Ren's lightsaber, how he has like the broadsword looking one, because of like the
cross
freaking-
guard.
Yeah, the cross guard. I always thought that was dope, and I mean, I do understand that when George Lucas made Star Wars, he based the the Jedi on samurai. I get that was that's the whole aesthetic vision, but it would be cool to see some other little weird
So you're telling me
aesthetics.
the Sith are ninjas?
Sure.
Is that?
I mean,
No.
that kind of makes
Yeah,
sense.
why
Yeah.
I'd almost argue the other way that the Sith are samurai and the
And the
Jedi are ninjas.
ninjas.
Because basically,
So the Sith are the good people.
technically, if you really think about it, yes, because
In a certain point of view, they are.
Yeah.
because technically the Sith are the people that are the Empire. They're
Yeah,
running
yeah,
the
yeah.
land.
Yeah.
Where the Jedi or the ninjas trying to take the land back from the Empire. So they would be technically.
Depends what part of the
That
timeline
way.
you're talking about.
I was like, there's a lot of stretching going on here.
Basically, yes. But
if you want some comments, talking about Star Wars and the canon of Star Wars and who's bad and good is a good way to get some comments on your video.
Oh, so the Jedi are definitely evil. I don't know why
There you
everyone
go.
likes Luke. He's the worst character.
He is
Oh,
the worst
God.
keyword.
Oh no.
Darth Vader
yeah, lovely.
doesn't do anything.
I'm gonna forgo my training to go save my friends.
Okay. Let's get back on the
Yeah,
Jedi.
let's make fun of Demon Slayer fans and Star Wars fans.
we just don't touch
Let's keep on angering people. Let's just keep going with this.
Hey,
Let's
just
get some
stoke
good
the
comments
flames,
here
you know?
going on.
Did you ever think that Demon Slayer is Star Wars?
No, Demon Slayer is Lincoln Vampire Slayer.
Which stole from Star Wars.
Dude, no, but if you watch Lincoln Vampire Slayer, it's literally the Demon Slayer
Oh yeah,
show.
yeah, I seen it. I saw it like when it came out in theaters a long time ago.
Demon Slayer is plagiarism.
Horrible.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
Horrible.
people.
Yeah,
Horrible.
Okay. I think we only have technically two more, so should we get rid of the bad one? And then
Which
we have
one? The Astro Boy one?
Astro Boy one.
Astro Boy.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Okay,
I want to hear your side over here.
look, the main reason I don't like the Astro Boy one is because Goku's voice actor is in Japan. I can't not hear Goku when he talks.
Is he the main robot?
Yeah, she's the robot. She
Yeah.
plays
I
the
didn't know
robot.
that.
And
Yeah.
she's Goku voice, and I'm just like sitting here the whole time, like, am I hearing Goku? I'm hearing Goku. Am I?
If you just close your eyes.
Goku's in Astro Boy's body.
It literally is. It literally is just Goku, and I just can't stop not hearing that. That's the main reason. When I watched it in English, I was fine. I was like, okay, this is better, I guess.
It would have been even
But
better.
man, I just cannot handle hearing Goku.
It would have been even better if the
in
English
that-
dub was Goku also. Just
Oh,
English
shit.
dub. It's like, no, they got both.
That would have been a good meme.
Jesus,
That would have been a great meme.
that would have been insane.
But it does have the art style, that like Astro Boy Mega Man art style for almost
Yeah.
all of
As
it.
soon as I saw the doctor, I was like, whoa, this is completely different from last episode.
Well, and it's so different from what that studio normally does too. Because I feel like the second one they do, at least character design wise, is a lot more similar to what they normally do than that one was. Because I mean, Science Saru does, obviously, they do a lot of Masaki Yuasa stuff. They've done like Ping Pong the animation. They did
that's right.
They did Devilman Crybaby.
So they have all that like, I'd almost, it's not realistic, but you're pushing that like almost flat color type
Yeah.
looking. Yeah.
Sonny Boy.
No, that's Madhouse.
That's Madhouse.
That's Madhouse.
So that's Madhouse.
Yeah, but they do that. They're used to doing that strange, weird kind of like. I mean, it's very different than what you would consider standard anime character designs and stuff. And I feel like the last one, episode 9, which is the other one they do, fits more their normal aesthetic. But like that Astro Boy one, just out of nowhere even for them, it's just like, huh. I do like the animation on the fight scene in that one.
I think it's
It was
one of the
pretty
better
good.
fight scenes. I was watching, I'm like, damn it, it's a good fight scene.
But the rest of the show, the
It's such a
episode
good
was
fight
garbage.
Yeah. Even when he puts on the
He just gets
extra.
his lightsaber out of nowhere too. It's just like,
Yeah, that was weird. It's like, here's the lightsaber, and he's like, I'll deal with this later. And then he's like, it's like weird. They did like a training arc for like 2 seconds. And then he's like, I'm having fun with my robot friends. And then big Sith man comes down, and you're like, man, this is like, it's like slapping me with different directions. It's like, look over there, look over there.
I like how
it's so fast paced, man.
I like how the Kyber crystal was within him the whole time.
Yeah.
He just had to use the force to get it out of him.
I think the other issue I had was like the beginning, well, I guess beginning, middle, where they're talking about like he's learning the Jedi stuff, and I just thought that was like weirdly unneeded and how they were doing it. It just felt weird. I just didn't like it.
It's just a weird episode.
Yeah,
I
it's just
didn't care
strange.
for it.
Yeah.
It's like, because I'm looking at the episode list. I don't know if I could slide this anywhere to make it like kind of fit. Because I feel like everything back to back each other, if you take that one out, everything kind of fits. Like the art styles, the story arcs.
Yeah.
This one just doesn't fit anywhere in my mind.
I don't know, man. That second episode don't fit nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
was
at
like,
least-
even the second
I mean,
episode.
even
Yeah.
I mean, even the first one doesn't really fit because it's
No, the first one still has like
But it has
the
that really
samurai aesthetic
Yeah.
and the fight.
I'd argue
and
the
like-
second one had the art style that kept similar. Like, I guess it was TV, yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like it's this in the second episode.
But
They're
I feel like I
they're
could
just
put-
the outliers.
I feel like the second episode I could put somewhere and just deal with it. Like, put it in the middle and forget about it.
As the goof episode.
Yeah. I just don't think I
Yeah.
could put 6 anywhere and be like, yeah, I want to watch this in
Dude,
here.
imagine watching 2 and then number 6 back to back.
Ugh.
Imagine if they started with those two or
Oh.
ended with those two.
Oh no, no one would watch it.
So they were just
Thinking about watching.
Yeah, so the first episode and everybody's this is garbage. I ain't watching past that.
This is what anime's like.
Yeah.
So we did watch your video just before we started it, and you know I like to scroll at the comments on your video. There's only one, but it was like
There's only one so far, which I don't
Yeah.
mind.
and it was like spoiler, it's bad. And I'm like,
It's not bad.
I'm
I
like,
saw
it's
that. I
good.
was kind of like, because I put out the video, but I went to bed and I saw
Yeah.
the one comment. I'm like, oh my god, is this series actually bad? Oh, please don't tell me it's actually bad.
yep. I saw that and I'm like, I was worried. Well, wasn't worried, but I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I bet you, because I think his name is something to deal with Star Wars. It's like Darth
Oh,
something.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's probably just such a purist that.
He's just salty that there's anime Star Wars.
Yeah, he's like, it's anime.
Yeah.
I can't have
And
my
that's like
dirty
the whole
things.
point of the video was like, just expand your horizons a little bit, enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, I feel like animated Star Wars is better than and most of the live action stuff, if not all of it.
Oh
You're
no!
about to get hate
Here we
comments,
go.
dude.
Here we go.
No.
Well, okay,
Some politics today, all right?
okay. Because this is the thing, right? I really like episode 4 and 5. I really do.
Yeah.
Those are the only good
Yeah,
ones.
I really like episode 4 and 5. Everything
somebody
outside of
wins.
that, live
That's so
action wise, I think is either okay to not good.
Before we go too far, if you're having fun on this video, please like and subscribe.
Oh my goodness.
Please do not comment. I don't care.
I don't know, because this is just what I honestly feel. I mean, as someone who really loves this universe, I just feel that way as far as like plot is concerned.
I know we're gonna get so much hate, but I know I was talking about with my coworker.
Am I wrong? I'm just kidding.
He's not wrong.
You're not like, that wrong. Like, I think Rogue One was pretty good.
I think Rogue One is good.
Rogue One's really good. No, I'm sorry for I mean, I didn't go through
Rogue
everything.
One is not in like the main timeline.
It is though.
Well, but
It
it's,
It is, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Like that high pitch.
It is. I did like Rogue One quite a bit.
So it's
Yeah, like
also
Rogue One
weird.
exists. Rogue
Yeah.
One's pretty good. Like
Rogue
the
One
first
is
half
pretty
is
good.
slow,
Yeah.
but
then
like
also episode 9 exists.
no,
haven't even
we don't need
seen
to talk about
it.
episode 9. We don't need to talk about episode 9. Let's just not. No, I
So,
refuse to.
I
No.
remember when Star Wars was coming back, and it's 7, right?
My computer's crashing again. What's going on? No, I'm
Still here. We're gonna leave all this in.
It's all staying.
Are you still
God.
there? You good?
No, of course he's there. He's memeing.
I'm here.
Anyway, so when Star Wars coming back on 7, I actually thought it was a good movie.
I do like
I
episode
saw
7.
it twice.
You saw number 7 twice?
Because I was such a big Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
that I was like, oh, it's coming back. It was shot beautifully. The story was okay.
Yeah.
But it just
Yeah.
looked really nice. And I'm just like, dude, this is amazing. Like in my mind, probably when I first saw it, it was like a 9. And then I watched it again. I'm like, it's still good. But now going through that series, I was just like, I can't. I
You
can't.
can't anymore. No,
I can't
it's a
give
mess.
that.
I mean, episode 7's episode 4.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remastered.
Which is not bad.
No,
just
it's not.
kind of like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. And I remember when I think that of the new ones. I mean, I do have that one on Blu-ray, but I did really enjoy episode 7 when it came out. But I did realize
Yeah.
I am just watching episode 4 with a J.J. Abrams
Yeah.
filter.
That's probably why I liked it. 'Cause I was like, I like this one.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And then 5 and
And then 8 and 9
9
came out. And
Look, I'll say this about 8. I liked 8's concepts. They just were not executed correctly.
I don't even
Yeah.
remember 8.
8 was the one where they were being chased by the fleet. They needed to go get a guy.
Is that the
to-
one where they go to like Space Vegas?
yes.
Yes.
And they meet
Yes.
Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, they need to get a guy so they can escape, but then the guy betrays them.
You know
they
the-
don't escape, and then nothing really happens in that movie.
Yeah, you know the MacGuffin arc that nothing happens.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I
Snoke
remember.
dies.
Well, yeah, and I mean,
The
I
past
mean in that,
must die.
And
section.
it was so like
Dude, he's like one of the strongest Sith Lords, and they're like,
So,
I'm gonna kill him
allegedly.
with yeah, allegedly. I'm gonna kill him with a force pull on a fucking lightsaber.
I mean, I feel like those movies suffer from no one sat down to talk about things.
Agreed.
We're just going free bullets. We're just going to keep going.
Yeah, because that's what blows my mind the most of what the series is. Because I understand, okay, we're gonna put 3 different directors to install their own styles into this, into this universe. Which, after watching this anime thing, it has its ups and downs, but it brings interesting things. But if it's a continuation of a story like this, at some point you have to have a meeting where they all sit down and decide this is the story we're going to tell. After that, you can instill whatever style, whatever extra stuff you want to throw in there to make it your own, but there's got to be cohesion.
Here's your script. We gotta stick to this.
That didn't happen.
Or the general idea of what we want to do.
Yeah, but that never happened.
so much wasted potential.
Because my issue with that whole last trilogy is, man.
Yeah, man.
It's like I don't want to talk about. The issue is, it's like so we had JJ, and he's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna do this, and then we had
Whoever the fuck.
whoever the second director is, and he's like, I'm gonna do
God, I
this.
forgot his name.
I don't care.
Knives Out guy.
Is it Knives Out?
Yeah, a
guy?
lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wow.
anyway, so he did this, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna bring JJ back, but
Brian
JJ
Johnson.
Brian Johnson, yeah.
And then they bring JJ back, and they're like, so you got to fix the second movie, and you gotta still finish this movie, but you only still have the time slot of 2 hours. Good luck.
I mean, the thing is too, like as much as I enjoy a lot of JJ's movies, he does have issues when it comes to the way he structures things and plot wise.
Yeah.
JJ likes to ask questions and never answer them.
What a
Yep.
guy.
I mean,
What a guy.
look at Lost.
Well, I think what would have been better is if they didn't. Either they didn't change directors,
Yeah.
or if they just put the third director that they said they were going to
Yeah.
put in and not give JJ back.
Yeah.
Because JJ is like, I still want to do this.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the idea of switching directors because I feel like almost the best Star Wars movie came because of that, which is Episode 5. Because that's not George
Okay,
Lucas.
I was like, where are you going with that one?
no, it's no. I'm serious.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Episode 3.
Episode 5, because The Empire Strikes Back isn't George Lucas.
Yeah.
It's not.
No,
Who is it?
Robert Kershing. I don't remember his full name. I don't remember his full name, but it's a different director, and that change because it changes very much in tone and style too going into that second film. And I
can't
feel like
pronounce that name.
That's okay.
yeah. And I feel like it benefited so much from it. And it's funny because he was going to do episode 6 as well.
Yeah.
But then I guess George Lucas didn't like the direction he was going with 6. So he took the reins back. Because 6 was going to be a much darker film than it ended up being. Because he was going to follow that Empire Strikes Back train. I think Han Solo was supposed to die in that one and all this other stuff, which Harrison Ford was all
Also
on board
supposed
for.
to die like in episode 5 too. I
Yeah,
think.
exactly. I can't remember what else was. I can't remember what else was in his script for 6. But I guess George Lucas didn't think it was right for the story, whatever he's doing and stuff. And obviously, it's a much more lighthearted film than what it would have been.
So if we go back in time, we stopped George Lucas from making number 6.
Because if you think about it, number 6 was supposed to be called Revenge of the Jedi.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
sounds way more interesting.
yeah. It was a very different feel than what it ended up being. So I do believe that like the changing of directors for stuff like this does help bring new life into some of these stories and stuff like that. I feel this is something I feel like George Lucas is a brilliant world builder, but it's not the best and
Everything else.
yeah and everything else.
Well, if his storytelling is kind of rough.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
He tries.
It's a little rough because I feel like the original trilogy is full of brilliant concepts, but it feels like he wrote a first script, no one edited it, and that's what was made into a film. Yeah. But
And then the prequels happened, and that was really interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
So the problem with the prequels is it's so. I think it matters your age group.
Yeah.
Because I feel like everyone younger than us. I don't know how old are you, if you want to say.
I'm 27. I'm
So,
same
yeah,
age as you guys.
Same age group.
So I have a coworker who's just turned 19.
Yeah.
And he says that 1, 2, and 3 are like the best movies of all time. But he is 19. So I think if you because I think
I know.
you grow up with it, so you're like, those are the first movies of Star Wars you watch, and you just have the nostalgia like we have for 4, 5,
I mean,
No. I grew up with 1, 2, and 3 because I'm not really a Star Wars fan.
Right.
Those are the first ones I saw,
Okay.
and I think they're garbage.
I don't know. Because I just picture it was just an age range thing that 1, 2, and 3 are loved by people younger
If,
than
I
our
think
age
if
range.
he was 19, then 7, 8, and 9 would be his favorite ones because they came out when he was like a teenager.
I guess that makes more sense. Yeah. So
Yeah, but
that's weird.
Because I'm just picturing it as like, because then 1, 2, and 3 would be our age range.
yes,
Yeah, they
it
came
technically
out.
is.
Yeah.
No, but I'm picturing
It
as
is.
that you watched probably 4, 5, and 6 first because your parents probably
yeah,
showed
but
you
I mean that
1,
depends
2, and
whether
3.
your parents did or not. Like in his case, that wasn't the case.
It's just weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean, I saw 4, 5, and 6 first, obviously,
Yes,
because
that's how I saw it. 'Cause that's how I picture most
then-
people in our age group saw 4, 5, and 6.
And I mean, being completely honest, when I first saw the original trilogy, I did enjoy them for the age I was.
Yeah.
And it was until subsequent viewings, as time progressed and you get more movies under your belt, you realize they're not the best.
Yeah.
But I do believe, right? I do believe the prequels are full of very interesting ideas. And we'll take Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones, I think, in my eyes, structurally, I mean, when we're talking just bare bones skeleton, is probably the best of the 3. And I feel like there's a lot of Okay. Hear me out. Yeah. No, hear me out. Okay.
That's the take I was willing to hear today.
I know. Because I do feel like there's a lot of ideas in this film that are really good, but I feel like everything done in its execution just makes it so bad. Because I feel like it introduces so many interesting things to what Star Wars was, but obviously all the acting is wooden. The script obviously was never re-edited. I mean, there's so many. It's so much lost potential. I mean, I feel the same way about Episode 3, but I feel like Episode 3 is a very. It's a bare bones plot of it's the corruption of Anakin, right? Which obviously could have been done better in a whole bunch of million different ways. But it's not like we haven't seen like a corruption story, happen before, right? It's not like we haven't gone through like a Macbeth or something like that, or a Hamlet where the hero falls down, the tragic path into villainy. But it's interesting because you got in Episode 2, it was like a war drama as well as there's some mystery noir elements in there as well thrown in there. And I feel like that was very different compared to the standard like hero's journey arc that the original trilogy had and some of the other stuff that you get like in the other episodes as well. Which is, like I said, but the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy is just full of wasted potential.
That's a word to put. That's a way to say it.
Yeah.
That's a way that, Oh, I can't wait for the comments on this one. This is going to be interesting.
No one's going to watch it.
It's just
going to be interesting.
It's a much debated, I get it, right? Because, there's so much love and stuff in this, but in the series. And I feel like it's because of this, one does have to really look at it, though, and, see everything, obviously the goods and the bads of all these different stories.
Of course, yeah.
I know the title of the video. You put Star Wars haters, watch Visions.
Please do that.
I'm like, while you guys are talking, I'm running through my head what's spicy? Star Wars 1, 2, and 3.
Jedi is the best movie.
Just to a certain degree, I don't feel like those takes are so out there. Honestly, it's not like Episode 5 isn't the most acclaimed of all of them.
I don't know, dude. If you put that on Reddit, they'll crucify you.
They crucify you for anything.
This is gonna be so interesting.
Any take for Star Wars.
I got it. Star Wars prequels better than Visions? Question mark?
No.
No.
7, 8, and 9.
Yeah, but I got to do 7, 8, and 9. Prequels is one word. It's just easy.
Post. What's that art called?
It has a name.
Is there a name for it?
I just don't remember what it is.
Garbage? Is that what it's called?
Oh, Christ.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. I don't know, man.
Anyway,
just send all Discord to your social media. Don't worry about me. I'm just a fly here on the wall. I don't need this. I'm good. I'm going to do 2 Star Wars videos. This is going to be enough. I don't need any
come
more
on.
of this.
I'm sure you have some spicy takes over there.
So I'm going to put timestamp 115.
Yeah.
Timestamp 115.
Like I said, I think The Last Jedi is a great film or a great idea. It's like what you said, where it's like a lot of cool concepts of killing the past and moving forward, but they didn't do that in a great way, and all we remember off it is Mark Hamill drinking milk.
Yep.
So
every time I'm drinking water, something stupid like
that. I do like how the freaking Trigger episode recreated the best shot of that film, though.
The cut,
the freaking ship. The hyperdrive ship, through the other one.
Yeah,
that was brilliant. Absolutely chef's kiss. But
so anyway, Episode 9 we didn't talk about.
We don't talk about that one.
No.
Okay.
Episode 9 of Disney.
Hey, what was the name of Episode 9?
Akari.
The other Science Saru one.
Yeah. Never mind it.
It was fine. Yeah, this one's good.
I kind of just blanked out what it was about though.
I did get what it was about. Is he transitioning to the dark side or
He does at the end.
Yeah. Okay. Now I remember.
Because
they
kill his girl, right?
So the best thing of this is it's a very light version of Anakin's story.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's Anakin's story light.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole process. He likes this chick. That's on this planet.
Yeah.
And he
But-
kills her.
No, the other one does.
No, he kills her.
Oh yeah, he kills her.
Well, she like force moves her,
Uh-huh.
and then he's like,
Yeah.
I'm just killing things.
Yeah, and then they bring her kind of back, but
They bring her back.
yeah, but he joins the dark side in the process.
He's like, bro, look at all the things we can do if you just help me. Shit, you right.
Yeah, but it is basically Anakin's story, just done in different aesthetic
Yeah,
and
sped up.
Sped up, yeah.
And it actually brought
didn't
them
s-
back.
They didn't
Yeah.
save his wife. What the fuck?
But they did.
They brought
No,
him-
no, Natalie
This
Portman
character is
died.
more
Oh,
powerful
yeah.
than Anakin Skywalker?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Question mark.
Darth Vader, a bitch.
Oh no! Oh no!
That Sith Lord that we see in Disney Vision is more powerful than Sidious?
Oh my
Oh
god.
no! Well, I mean, obviously, Visions is all anime, right? So everyone's OP with the power of
Everyone's so
anime on the
overpowered,
side.
man.
So
I'm watching it, I'm like, so you're telling me that I just watched the strongest so I was about to say superheroes of all time? It's like, damn, man. Poor Darth Vader. All he can do is force choke, and he got this fucking chick with whips fucking killing everyone.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
They can withstand this vacuum of space and hyperdrive, whatever.
Best scene.
They don't need to breathe
The
oxygen.
twins more powerful than Darth Vader and Sidious combined?
Damn.
Dude, this Sith
Look.
Lord is stronger than a hyper jump.
God. I will
Can Darth
like,
Vader survive in the vacuum of space
without his helmet,
Yep. We
Yeah.
would like to say that
Hey,
we
these
do,
guys were able to.
we do like Star Wars. Just not all of
it's
it.
like when you have a family member, you shit on them. It's not out of malice.
Because you love them. Yeah, it's out of love.
So guys, Lord of the Rings, I had an issue with.
Whoa, there's. All right, let's go. Just kidding, no, I'm just kidding.
Lord of the
another-
Rings.
Okay.
Let's extend this podcast for another 4 hours now with Lord of the Rings and everything. yeah.
Okay. So anime.
Harry Potter's a thing.
Oh, I can shit on Harry Potter.
Let's go.
So, so this episode's gonna go probably pretty long.
I think we should split it here and
Yeah.
then do another intro, and then we do
Yeah.
the summer season.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching this garbage fire. Let's go.
Like, subscribe. If you like Sith better over
Over
the
Jedi?
Jedi, you should subscribe.
No,
if
no.
you like Jedi over Sith, you should also subscribe.
No. If you like Sith,
You know the meme? There's that meme of like, Sith, Force lightning. We get all the bitches. We can do whatever we want. We get all the Jedi. They get play with nature and animals, celibacy. What?
disgusting. No, but like
Sith have all the fun parties. Jedi get play with their dear friends.
Oh, I know how to make our likes to dislikes good. Here we go. If you like the Sith, you upvote.
you
If
like it, and then if you like the Jedi, you comment. GG.
So if you like the
There you
Jedi,
go.
you can
Got 'em.
downvote. Because
What?
all the people that were going to downvote us anyway, if they don't like the Jedi, they're going to have to upvote us for the Sith.
Ah.
See, I balanced out our downvotes.
It's a little bit of mental gymnastics there, my man.
Got it, guys. We're good.
Loophole gets reported.
Damn it.
Copyright strike.
No.
I'm just going to put no comments and no upvotes. We're good. We got this, guys.
no, dude, you post the podcast on the Star Wars subreddit.
Oh no.
Oh God.
I'll put his name first. His idea. Just here. Oh, sorry. What a shame.
We're all on the sinking ship together.
Jeez.
All right, catch up with us on part 2.
I almost stopped.
We're really in part 2.